riddle me this. I constantly feel like I'm straddling like over this line of keep working hard, you're doing a great job, you're doing the best you can, and eventually, you know, the things that are supposed to come to you will come to you. And on the other side, it's just complete exhaustion and I just don't care. And life fucking sucks and I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm like, I could really go without it. It's like, is any of this even going to be worth it? Is any of this in the end actually going to get me to where I want to be and the things that I would like in this life? And then I get to the fucking idea and the topic of like, what makes you happy? What brings you peace? I could not tell you. I could not tell you. You have lived your entire life not knowing what pure, genuine happiness and peace and like stability is. How am I supposed to find that out? No matter what I do on a day-to-day basis, it doesn't work. I literally do everything I can with the time that I do have to figure that out. But I am constantly living in survival mode just to have the basic necessities that I need to live in this society. How am I supposed to know what peace is if I've never felt it? How am I supposed to know what happiness is if I've never really felt it? I could not tell you. I try not to see it this way because it is a really negative way to see it. Only idea of peace that I have is 286. Bruh. No one can hurt you when you're dead. No one can bother you. There are no bills when you're dead. I'm just so exhausted with trying. I'm drowning. I swear to God, this has to be the last time I fucking try this shit. Feels like everything is fucking serious. You guys are literally sitting on top of Stony and some checkers. Like, that's how, like, unserious all of this is. This is a fucking cat tower. Hi. Welcome back. That video that we just watched was actually me from 2022. And I remember that time of my life being very, very dark and, like, scary. And a lot has changed since then. So, I am filming from my current apartment here in Chicago, Illinois. And I am here to say that things get better. I decided last week, I was like, dude, I think I should pick up one of my old hobbies, which actually under the rug was a goal of mine and like a dream. And I think I've just never been in a good position in my life to truly do that. I went out to the store after doing some research. I got us a camera here. This is the Sony ZV-1F camera. It is very user-friendly. I'm not regretting any of it at all. This is actually really fucking fun. And so in doing that, basically my intentions were to kind of revamp the channel here, get back into content creation, but also with the purpose that I've always had. I just could never actually influence because I didn't have a lot of the experiences that I now have. I said that was back in 2022 and I'm 25 now. I think I was like 22, 23 at that time. And I remember things being so bad. And when I decided to go out and get this camera, I had an idea of doing like the last 5 years of my life. So that allowed me to go through like literally over 1,000 pictures and videos from the last 5 years of my life. And it's crazy remembering that time being so dark, looking over these videos, it's like, wow, there's actually a lot of like really beautiful, fun moments during that time that just got overshadowed by all of the darkness and the trauma and the chaos that was happening. It just all dawned on me like, get back into it. Like, this is what you want to do. You want to help people, right? Like, I'm not trying to be a therapist to anyone on a personal level. I've allowed myself to help people in that way, and it has only honestly really hurt me. But to be able to do that on a general open level to where people can tap into my life and the things that I've done and the things that I've experienced, the mistakes that I've made, the lessons that I've learned, and the progress that I've made in my life, even just as like an adult out in society, and who I am as a person internally, mentally, and you know, a lot of the people and things that have come and go with that. I think a lot of people can learn if we just had more actual influencers in the real world that have lived real life and have realistic ways of getting through that so that we can all be on like this pursuit of happiness that we drive to obtain. So in doing that, I got my camera here. I'm probably going to try to do more live streaming, which is actually going to be super interesting because I went down a rabbit hole the other day. I was up until like 4 o'clock in the morning, high as fuck off this edible, bro. I was so locked in. I was just like researching like the equipment, all this stuff. And long story short, the camera was $7 with the insurance, the memory and SD card, and the carrying case. So like $700. Not too bad, right? And then you go on Amazon and spend about almost 500 on equipment. So, but that is how serious I am about my goals, and that is how serious I am about chasing this dream of mine. It's like, you know, I might look fucking delusional, I might sound fucking delusional, but who the fuck else do you know is like, I'm gonna be an influencer, and then goes out and buys $700 camera, fucking $500 worth of equipment. I'm going to flip this whole living room upside down. This is literally going to be like my office. I'm going to be the friend, I already am, and we love it, that is always capturing the greatest moments on fucking camera. And I'm always going to be the person that's reflecting on these moments and these times. And I really, really, really want to be able to hopefully use the experiences that I've had, the experiences that I'm having, experiences that I will have to help people. Because if you would have asked me 10 years ago if I thought I'd be this stable financially, home-wise, like that part of my life, content, as in like I'm falling in love with myself, I'm taking care of myself, finally unlearning these habits that have allowed me to fucking like deal with certain things that I don't have to deal with, and then react to things in a way that I shouldn't react. I am slowly learning all these little pieces of life that are, when you put them together, create that happiness that I've been missing. And 10 years ago, if you would have asked me if I ever would have obtained that, I would have absolutely said fuck no. This sounds really sad. Little me wouldn't see me here right now. Like, I generally don't think I was supposed to make it this far. And I've expressed that on the channel before. I've expressed that very openly to a lot of friends and family. Like, the one thing that keeps my head up is like, I keep making it further. Keep fucking going. Because at one point I didn't think that this would be it. Jumping back into it, it's like, that when I was doing this on my fucking cell phone, like hood rat shit, stupid shit, like y'all were tuned in. So, and a lot of you have watched me personally go through a lot of shit in my life, and I think we can really make some shit happen. The next time I turn on this camera, it's actually going to be when all this shit gets here, and we're gonna unbox it, put it together, we're gonna learn some things, we're going to start chasing these dreams, bro, and we're about to lock the fuck in. Whether or not you want to stick around for the journey, that's your choice. It's time to fucking just get shit done, bro. Okay, I was gonna wait to get like everything in, and then I was gonna do like an unboxing. So now we gotta break this shit down. I just got home from work. It's Father's Day. I opened, I served, and I hate everyone. I don't know what it is about the holidays at a restaurant. Honestly, for us, it's really just a normal fucking day. You guys make it so fucking, like, much more complicated than it has to be. And I just want to be done with today. The last couple days, I finally got a couple of these Amazon packages, but the other bigger parts won't be here until Tuesday. I thought I wanted to wait. I actually don't, because I actually have a lot of shit that I need to move around and flip around. So we're gonna start this unboxing, and then I have to flip my living room upside down. A lot of the stuff that I bought, I actually have no idea what I'm doing. I have to learn somehow, some way. Scared money don't make no money. Hopefully in the end of all this, in this fucking video, we will have a beautiful outcome. All right, so the first step, I actually have, this makes me very sad, a huge box of dog toys and accessories, because I was supposed to have Stoney here with me, and he unfortunately didn't make it here. So eventually, probably sometime in the future, I'm gonna donate all of that. It literally is like $150 worth of dog toys and fucking all that stuff. So this is the abandoned dog bed. Happy Father's Day. That my dad left here, so I have to also put this somewhere. So I might actually just throw that with the donation box. I actually feel like I'm gonna crash out because I forgot I had this Christmas tree under this couch, which now has to go into storage. Mind you, In my apartment, there's a building next to mine with like the laundry unit, and there's a lot of stairs, and my fucking storage unit is in that same building. So now I have to move a lot of things downstairs, a lot of stairs. This is a lot of work, I'm sweating. Oh my God, I worked too hard, this is crazy. Bro, I'm literally fucking sweating. So this is the storage unit. I actually found some cat stuff that my friends gave me for Cleo. If it has any scent on it that's not brand new or hers, cash. It's actually really funny that I think about this. When I first moved in here, these units, he was like, they're all available. If one's open, like no name, no lock, it means it's available. Literally up until like a couple weeks ago, this first one became available. The whole time I've lived here for about a year and a half, no unit has been available. So I think it's really cool and really like ironic that this becomes available right as I'm about to start locking in and have to flip up my whole fucking apartment upside down and need a place to put all my shit. So I think it's really awesome that this bad boy finally became available for me. I'm so sweaty. Bro, I'm so hot. Okay. Now that we've moved just about everything out the way, I think I'm gonna start with the big stuff. I did get some bigger bulletin boards. If you know me, I am really big on memories and pictures. Honestly, it's actually really funny that I'm talking about this because I had to talk about it today. When I graduated 7 yeyears ago, June 10th, 2018, I had to graduate at a different school because my home burned down, shit hit the fan, I had to move in with my dad, and shit got really chaotic. But when the house burned down, I lost like everything. I took maybe 3 or 4 things from that house. Baby blanket, my weed, and this bulletin board over here that actually was saved, and it was, what's the word? They cleaned it up for me and they were able to, what's the word? Not, I guess save it, but I was looking for like a bigger vocabulary where they were able to, it'll come to me. The word is salvage. They were they were able to salvage it. Bro, you guys have no fucking idea how hard that was for me. I told you that shit was gonna come. Anyway, this whole shebang. Little baby me, I got all the, mind you, I've had this thing since high school. You can see, like if you look closely, like the smoke damage on it. So what I really wanna do is actually go through and get more pictures and memories printed out that I haven't had the time to be able to do over the last couple of years, and actually put those on the new bulletin boards and put them up on my wall here for me. That's my idea of decoration. You walk into some people's house and you see baby pictures and family portraits. For me, you're gonna see murals and collages of my life through time. On this one, it's actually really funny. I was like talking to some of the girls that were over here, and there's like badges from jobs that I used to work at. My fucking resume is like crazy long, like for no reason. Letters, cards, pictures, graduations, memorials, weddings. So I think it's really cool to like look back at that stuff and like just from that little itty bitty board, be like, oh, this is the life this person has lived. I'm actually not even gonna unbox that right now because there's low-key no point because I don't have any of the pictures or anything. So now we have one of the most exciting parts. This bad boy. Ah! Pull that shit out. I promise you, you guys have never met someone who was more serious about their goals than this one right here. This is a huge dry erase board. I'm either gonna put it in my bedroom or put it out here. We're gonna see how big it is first. Some people like journaling, some people like using their notes, some people like laptops. I'm super fucking old school, so I got myself a giant white erase board so that I can start putting all of my ideas and my goals, and I can wake up every day and see them. I wanna see my fucking goals. I'm so fucking hot. Hi, baby. Come here. Oh, don't do that. Oh, look at your friends. This is Cleo. Say hi.
Bruh.
You're so sweet. It's my little princess. Okay, bye. Alright, so I'm gonna unbox this, put it together, and I'll be back when I'm done. I'm not even about to lie. I am so tired. I got home at like probably 11:30 last night. Didn't fall asleep until 3. Woke up at 8:30. Had to be at work at like 11, served for Father's Day, which was just... Got off of work finally, had some food, had a couple drinks, and I think I just sent my body into like a coma. So I'm gonna eat this edible. Bruh. I'm either gonna crash out or lock in. Finally got all the shit out for this damn dry erase board. This looks crazy. By the end of the night, I'm either gonna have none of it done, half of it done, or have it completely done. Let's pray that this edible works. And I can at least get this part done. I still have like a couple boxes of stuff, but that can definitely wait. So we'll see. Let's see how this goes. So I'm a fucking idiot. The edible is working. I'm like locked in. Like we're getting places, right? When I was opening this fuck ass package, the tape was stuck to the instructions. There is a whole step, the most important, complicated step. And I can't find this fucking triangle of a piece of paper. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna lose it. I have checked the trash. I checked the whole package. There's no... I've made it a goal now to at least finish this before I go to bed. But I want to go to bed so bad. Okay. I almost stabbed a hole through my hand. I broke my chain, so we have the pendant on a different chain now. Yes, it was that serious. And Amazon actually had the video of how to put this bitch together. So, ta-da! Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. This is amazing. Always wanted one of these since I was younger, when I first started doing videos and just in general. It's double-sided. It came with some markers, but I went ahead and got my own. I actually was thinking about this the other day, and it ended up being one of those little ironic things that I like to point out and acknowledge. In my bedroom, in my closet, I had my shoe rack, and I took my shoe rack out and put it out here because when Stoney was supposed to come here back in April, I was going to put his crate there. So I literally have not touched that space since then. It actually, like, today was the first time I touched the doggy donation box, and I'm gonna be touching this space. And I think it's really ironic that I had this idea to put my vision board in the same place where his crate was supposed to be. To me, it's kind of like he's helping my dreams grow a little bit, and he's still with me, and it's really ironic because his box is sitting right here, looking at me. Just, I don't know. I always look at those little things. So we're gonna go see if this fits in my closet, and if it's meant to be. My mother would be so disappointed to see my laundry in my closet and the condition it's in. I don't like doing laundry. Period, point blank. I don't think I've met anyone who actually enjoys doing laundry. So my shirts and stuff are kind of all over the place. Like, everything's clean, but everything's all over the place. My new bed sheets, got some more pillows. I didn't realize how big of a game changer it is to have like really good bed sheets. Like, I forgot what it's like to have really good bed sheets. Things that match. Oh, but it fits. This is actually so dope. This is a monkey that my little brother gave me before he left Chicago. I literally put that on that shelf when I moved in. So I think everything's kind of like falling together. Those little symbols that I'm in the right place, doing the right thing. Now I can go to sleep. We will unbox everything else soon. I'm so close to finishing this. I've had the busiest week. I literally started unboxing little things throughout the week because I had so much going on, and I was like taking the camera places, and I was like, wait, no, I need this for this and this for this. So I've been using the equipment, but I haven't like unboxed it. So I'm gonna do that as fast as possible, starting now. So currently on the camera now, we have what we call a small rig. It basically allows me to attach other pieces of equipment to the camera, so it just allows me to get a little bit more out of it. For example, right now you'll notice that the audio is a little different. It's because I have a shotgun microphone attached to it. Just so you guys can see it, look at how cute she is. We're so official. I also have a mini LED light that I can attach to the camera as well, but right now I'm just using that as like a main source of light. And then on top of that, I got a mount. This was supposed to be for a monitor. I don't have a monitor, but it worked out because my TV has a mount. So I just took the mount off that I don't use, and I put the little camera mount on it, and it works out perfectly well. It looks so cute. I've low-key gotten so many compliments on like my camera and everything, like when I pull it out. People are like, you look like a YouTuber. I'm like, I'll take that as a compliment. So yeah, it's been pretty awesome. Also, obviously throughout the video, we saw that I was supposed to flip my living room upside down. I really only flipped half of it upside down, but still nonetheless, it was a lot of fucking work. My big stuff came in and I put it all together and I made my office and I love her. It makes me so happy to come home and like, it just really gives me something to like look forward to. It gives me a space to do what I want to do. So it's nice to just have like a little space for me to do me and to be comfortable in doing that. I also ordered a capture card, so that'll come forward as well. It's actually really funny. The one that I picked out, I looked up how to use a capture card and it's actually ended up getting recommended as one of the best for beginners, and I didn't know that when I ordered it, so it made me feel better about the decisions that I made, because at least like I feel like I'm getting a good judgment on the things that I'm getting. And a lot of the accessories that I got literally have universal parts that I can use for other things. It's honestly awesome. I have nothing bad to say about anything. I don't regret a single dime that I've spent. I don't regret a single second that I've spent getting all this together, because the journey so far has been just so much fun. Honestly, the people that I'm rolling around with now, like they're actually really like into it. So I can like whip out my camera when I'm with them and like they know what's going on. Everyone's usually pretty comfortable and everyone's a really good sport too as well. So it's been really awesome, like just getting back into the swing of everything and just like enjoying it and having a good time while I'm doing it. It's been awesome, dude. Like, this is dope. So yeah, that's basically the shebang. I don't know why it took me a whole week to do that, but I'm also very busy. And I'm very pleased with how everything came out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little chit chat. Stick around or don't, but if you do, it would really mean a lot to me. See you guys soon.